Hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Um, been a little bit. I have a different mic. How does it sound? Everything working out? Does it sound okay? If you're in chat, sound off. Trying to get the balance on the new mic right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I want to give just another minute or so. I think that might be a little loud. I have a new mic, so getting the balance on things right has been a little bit finicky. I can't believe this is the final. Like, this is the final Umbreon setup. God. Those 30 attack IVs, though. Bringing Umbreon's attack just barely into triple digits. One day I'm gonna do Choice Band Umbreon as a meme. Okay. Let us review the honored dead. Let us review the deceased. Never got the chance to do anything. Bellsprusy, the shiny Victreebel, was a just wonderful mid-game threat that died so close to the end. Tragedy. This thing was genuinely quite good, like quite useful. I think I switched it into a crit on accident. Oh. Ajdin didn't get the chance to do anything. Olivier was kind of useful for a little while. Rivalry was a rivalry, you know, made her struggle, but she was pretty decent. Tommy, I got Gyarados killed again, so like, what else is new? The original Victreebel died to a crit. Pohatu died in the rival fight, I believe, tragically. Like the final rival fight. This thing was a monster. Really good IVs. Not a great nature, but really good IVs. Put in a lot of work for the entire campaign. I was planning on him being on the final team. Unfortunately, I can't always I can't always control for that. Alduin didn't get the chance to do much. Tobias here, I had high hopes and they were dashed. Alfari died super early. Tahu here was useful for a brief period of time, but I overestimated how much damage Solid Rock would reduce, and so it died. Talia here was actually surprisingly good too. Sucker Punch from this thing hit pretty damn hard at its levels, and it was... the Sudowoodo proved to be not garbage. Ada didn't do anything. Vakama died early. I think Vakama died in Bugsy's gym. Dory here didn't get the chance to do anything. Zuckle Khan had such potential. Such potential. Like, near perfect IVs on this thing, and then I think it died to a bullshit crit. This one hurt. This is a trait. This Pokemon was traded. It died a little before the final rival fight, to something. And it had max possible defense. Perfect, like 31 defense IVs plus defense nature. This thing was disgusting. This thing carried us through some very hard fights in the mid game and going into the late game. The plan was for this would be on the Elite Four team as well. Same with Ghost here. This thing was quite good, quite consistently good. I think that's the last of our dead. Yep. Here's all the Pokemon we have, but didn't wind up using for various reasons. I debated no Kama here, but unlike in Renegade Platinum, it is only water, it is not Water Fairy. If it was Water Fairy, I'd be bringing it. But it was very useful in a couple fights, actually, with Hail and Blizzard shenanigans, so... yeah. No one else in here is good. So... give me just a minute. I think in just a minute we can probably just head on in. I just want to do something real quick. Real quick. Okay. So, our plan. Rolo more or less solos. Solos will. I have it equipped with a Bright Powder, so Lovely Kisses, Hypnosis, fucking Focus Blasts, those are more likely to hit. Jinx, or like Will leads with a Jinx that has Ice Beam, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Lovely Kiss. I'm going to Sucker Punch it. Because it's either going to use Focus Blast first or Lovely Kiss first. And I think Sucker Punch one-shots. From there, it's she's probably going to go into Solrock. For, like, Stone Edge and Earthquake and the like. I think I survived that fine. Honestly, I think Umbreon can get away with pretty much any of it. So I'm not worried about Will at all. If Umbreon finds problems, then Choice Band Arcanine here can come in and just blow through them with Crunch. So I'm not at all worried about Will. For Koga, Venomoth with Bug Buzz, Psychic, Sleep Powder, and Giga Drain. There are two ways I see this going, and both of them involve Lugia sweeping to some degree. For the future, by the way, future Nuzlockes, I am going to be removing legendaries, or anything above 600 base stats, I'm going to be removing from all of my future Nuzlockes. Because it's more fun that way. But I've never beaten the Storm Silver Nuzlocke, so I'm using Lugia this time. Lugia's gonna be in charge of Koga and Bruno, probably. Though there are some elemental punches and stone edges on Bruno that I'm mildly worried about. Actually, every single member of Bruno's team has at least one move that hits Lugia very hard, super effectively. Interesting. Should still be fine, though, because we're still faster than almost all of them. So, Bruno's not a problem. Karen, I'm bringing Lucario for. Lucario's slight, little bit lower speed worries me, but it's gonna be Mightyena dies to Aura Sphere. Spiritomb comes out. Spiritomb is probably going to be handled by... Okay, so here's the problem with Karen and Spiritomb. Nasty Plot and Silverwind and Dark Pulse. That's a lot of chances to either get an Omni boost or just set up to start doing dumb damage. So there's a couple different things I can consider for that one. The answer is probably going to be Flare Blitz. And hope that kills. Alternatively, we could do something with Motoro here. Because Motoro's probably going to be faster, yeah. Strength gets Stab, so that's a good chunk of damage as well. And then Ice Shard for if things get low. So we have a couple just hard-hitting options. Outside of that, outside of Spiritomb, Karen just gets swept. The double team on her Umbreon doesn't matter because... And neither does Toxic, so Lucario just kills Umbreon, because Aura Sphere ignores double team, it's a steel type so it can't get Toxic, and Dark Pulse just doesn't deal damage to this, so... And it can't flinch, so, it's fine. Absol isn't a problem. The Houndoom is probably going to be a switch in to either Temeraire or Hopper, probably Hopper, to then get killed with a Strength. Just because Heat Wave hits hard, and Hopper would be immune. Yeah, guaranteed hit on Aura Sphere is good. Honchkrow is potentially a problem. Swagger and Thunderwave together can really, really hurt some of my team. And then it has Sucker Punch and Brave Bird. Both of which are kind of scary. That one, I probably switch in Motoro on, and I probably put a... I have the Confusion Berry, right? I guess I don't. I guess I don't. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, a Honchkrow might be a problem as well, but if things get weird, so let's say I send someone out and he gets swaggered, I can then switch in Umbreon to try to synchronize over the paralysis and just cripple it for someone else to come in and kill it. Lance is a problem, and I vacillated pretty hard on whether to bring Octillery instead of Lucario and just make Karen the more risky pick. The thing is, so Lance leads Gyarados, and then has Garchomp, Aerodactyl, 2 Dragonites, and Charizard. The Charizard's a physical Charizard set. Hopper is going to be the one in charge of that. My plan for Lance. Gyarados has Aqua Tail, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Payback. The plan is actually to lead Lucario, bait the Earthquake, switch into Temeraire here for Thunder Punch, and Thunder Punch into Extreme Speed should kill. From there, I have no idea what comes out next. It could be either of the Dragonites or Garchomp. Either way, I probably switch into either Umbreon or Lugia at that point. Probably Lugia. And just try to play from the hip until then. Eventually, I might get a good switch in to get Matoro in. Avalanche is going to do a fuck ton of damage. However, Matoro is also going to take a fuck ton of damage from anything that comes in from Lance. So I have to also kind of judge whether or not it can survive to use Avalanche for that 120 power plus stab plus super effective hit. I also have Ice Charge for that purpose. So we're kind of running a little bit on our heels with this. Okay, so let me actually... Okay, let's turn this down. Last phone call. Alright, cool. Okay. How's the sound balance? Everything working out okay? Alright, sweet. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Are you gonna get swept, or am I gonna fall apart? Okay, so actually, I have this. Might as well use it. Let's scout and see what she's gonna try to do. Okay, so it's Focus Blast first. This might not kill. This will probably be a 2-hit kill. Oh? Never mind. Not even a crit. Umbreon's a god. My favorite Pokemon for a reason. Not even a plus attack. Lunatone here has Psychic, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Charge Beam. I'm going to just Feint Attack here. There's that Bright Powder kicking in. Is it consistent? Absolutely not. Is it funny? Absolutely. I'm just gonna go for another Feint Attack. I'm a plus special defense. No, I'm plus special attack nature, but I have pretty good special defense IVs. I think. I can check that. No, I don't. I have 11 special defense IVs. IV-wise, this is a bad Umbreon. It just has near max attack IVs. Here's the Solrock. This thing has Zen Headbutt, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Embargo. Let's see what it's gonna try to do. Interesting. Because I protected, yep, it's gonna try to do it again. So Feint Attack into Sucker Punch should kill this thing. Oh, easy. Sucker Punch is such a good move, man. Zatu, Heat Wave, Air Cutter, Psychic, Thunder Wave. You're gonna try to Thunder Wave me. What's left after you? Gardevoir and Slowbro. Yeah. Oh, you're just Heat Waving straight up. Okay. That's fine. They eat those forever. I set my level cap to 55 because that is the level of Karen's strongest Pokemon. Yep, that's fine. This is fine. I need to remember that Rolo can't use items, so I can't heal. If I need to switch out, I need to switch out. And with Gardevoir and Slowbro left... Oh, I can use items again. Cool. Slowbro has Amnesia, Surf, Flamethrower, Psychic. Gardevoir has Reflect, Hypnosis, Psychic, Thunderbolt. Here's the Gardevoir. Here's what I'm gonna do, actually. So there's the that. There's the Protect. Oh, you just went for Thunderbolt, okay. I was expecting a Hypnosis. We switch into the Choice Specs Lucario here. And Dark Pulse. And then the only thing left is Will's Slowbro, which has Surf, Flamethrower, and Psychic. There goes the Reflect. Yes, yes. Let's give Temeraire some time to play. That's fine. Just a crit. Yeah. Two more Thunder Punches and we win. You might notice that Dragonite does not have a physical dragon attacking move. That's because the only one we would have is Dragon Rush, and Dragon Rush is so unreliable, I would rather just have Thunder Punch and not have Stab. Wow, 2 crits in a row, damn. So... see. There we go, that's one down. Easy. Easy clap. Okay. Let us heal up. Yeah, Will was never going to be a problem. Okay, so... one thing I have a few max elixirs. I'm just gonna go ahead and use one. Well, Umbreon's just not gonna come out in this fight, right? Yeah, no. This is Koga. This is where we cheese. Oh, I can choose. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go straight through. That's a fun little addition. I like that. I think a single Calm Mind lets us sweep. If we kill Venomoth, what comes out? A single Calm Mind. This thing, the worst thing it can do to us is Sleep Powder, which is probably what it's about to do. Nope, it's just gonna go straight for Bug Buzz. Okay. Yeah, we... Oh, alright, well, that's fine. This is what's gonna happen to the rest of your team. Oh. Did Venomoth get a type change? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! Venomoth is Bug Psychic now. Okay. Okay, game. That's fine. I have an answer. Bug Psychic. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay. This Wheezing, Fire Blast, Protect, Toxic, and Thunder. Yeah, Bug Psychic makes good sense, and it also makes it better. This Wheezing just dies. Even if it lands a Thunder, I think I live a Thunder crit from a Wheezing. Oh yeah, cash it as Shell Bell for insult to injury. Muck has Substitute, Focus Punch, Gunk Shot, and Rock Slide. Rock Slide would probably do some damage if it hit. I remember Muck being pretty special defensive, so it might take 2 Psychics. Yeah. In comes the Rock Slide. Nope, that's a... No sub for you. Alright, so Tentacruel, Toxicroak, and Crobat are left. Crobat's going to outspeed me. So here's my lose condition, right? Crobat sets up double team and RNG just absolutely hoses me. This thing has Sucker Punch, which is going to hurt, but I'm going to kill it harder. It didn't even use Sucker Punch, which means it was probably using Poison Jab. I never get the chance to really use Toxicroak. It's a really fun Pokemon. I like its design. Tentacruel also has a good amount of special defense, so it might also live a Psychic. This one is a physical set with Swords Dance, Poison Jab, Waterfall, and Protect. If that Protect was like, well, doesn't matter, get crit. And last Pokemon, I think. Yep. Yes, we know. And this is where we see what my loss condition is. Alright, we're fine. Look at that, it's easy. For the record, with the buffs, Xatu, if I fully evolved it, would have. At the same point in time, Xatu wouldn't be as bulky, but it would be faster and hitting just as hard. If not, maybe a little harder, honestly. I think with the buffs, Xatu's special attack is on par or higher than Lugia's. So I would be able to do that almost exact same strat with a non-legendary, which is why I'm not too irritated or too, like, embarrassed to use it. I didn't even take damage, okay. But yeah. Alright, so next is Bruno. With his 7-foot frame and rats on his back. Okay. Hitmon top. Counter, fake out, sucker punch, high jump kick. I kinda... I kinda want to do protect shenanigans. The joke had to be made. I kinda want to do protect shenanigans. Just to watch Hitmontop kill itself. Because... But, okay, so here's the problem. Hitmontop has Sucker Punch. Hitmonlee has Stone Edge. Hariyama has Thunder Punch. Lucario has Dark Pulse and Extreme Speed. Hitmonchan has Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Machamp has Stone Edge and Thunder Punch. Lugia takes a lot of damage from his entire team if I'm not careful. Now, 191 defense is nothing to sneeze at, so it's probably okay. And you need the max elixir. So we're probably just going to keep with this, and we're probably fine. If Lugia dies, we're in a little bit of trouble, but we have some recourse, and by some recourse, I mean we just set up Dragon Dance and then use Fly. But I think... Do I even... Here's what I'm going to do. I don't think Shell Bell is going to be significant, alright? Where is the Charty Berry? There's a lot of Stone Edge on Bruno's team. So this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Hitmontop Sucker Punch shouldn't do too much damage. We should be fine. Do we even bother setting up a Calm Mind? From a champ, probably, yeah. Yes, yes. Actually, we might be able to run it out of Sucker Punches. Okay, counter. Alright, well, we sweep now, because it let us. Now it knows I'm gonna attack, so it's gonna Sucker Punch. There it is. It's probably gonna crit me for good measure, right? Nope, okay. With the Charty Berry, we should survive Stone Edge from pretty much everybody. Maybe even if it crits. Maybe. Alright, that E-speed is a little bit of a problem. Never mind. Yeah, it's probably it's probably for a code reason. Crit is still double damage. The crit nerfs don't come into play until Gen 5 or 6, I think. Hitmonlee, high jump kick, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Blaze Kick. It is going for the Stone Edge. I'm gonna roost. Because I want to see how much damage this does when it's not super effective. Because that's how much damage it's going to be when the Charty Berry procs. Never mind, we're fine. We outspeed anyway. Which surprises... Well, we are 4 levels higher. I think we just Psychic our way through the rest of the enemy team. Because we definitely outspeed Hariyama. The Hitmonchan and Machamp. If we outsped Hitmonlee, we should outspeed them too, so we should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna try not to use Cash It for the rest of the for the rest of the Elite Four, just because it's Lugia. Like, come on. While we're watching this massacre, it might be Stockholm Syndrome, but I want to go back and do. I want to do Renegade Platinum again, and I wanted to try to do like an actual hardcore Nuzlocke, no items, like no items in battle, and like actually really, really go at it full tilt. So yeah, probably Stockholm Syndrome, and also apply my my rule against legendaries. So, or the base stat total. Which means it's probably going to be like another 30 attempts, but... You're learning Ancient Power actually. Well, it's not an easy test, but I also know more what's coming, and I have some, like, there are strategies and stuff in mind. Do I? So here's a consideration to be made. Okay? I take Ancient Power. So after this, I don't think I'm ever getting the chance to set up again. Yeah, no, not really. Because from here on out, everything either hits me too hard to risk setting up or whatever. So here's the consideration. I get rid of Calm Mind and Roost and swap one and swap the other for like Surf for coverage. And then just put choice specs on this thing if I have to. Well. I'm not getting the chance either way. But I'll get rid of Roost because for this run I am still technically allowing items. Ancient Power at 57 is so late though. Alright. 3 out of 5. Karen is next. Okay. So. I think this is where we have our... This is where Lucario performs. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. 4. I had a minor brain fart there for a moment. I love Karen's Arena, by the way. For the, like, 2 days I played Pokemon Masters EX or whatever, I got Karen early on, and I just ran with her Houndoom. Okay, so Karen has Mightyena, Spiritomb, Honchkrow, Umbreon, Absol, Houndoom. Karen is the scariest fight in this, for me. Because Spiritomb blocks my, like, main sweep, and it has Nasty Plot and Silver Wind to both set itself up for some big sweepy damage. So the plan is Edward goes in, Aura Spheres the Mightyena, and it dies. Because it is a choice specs. This is a choice specs 20-something IV, special attack IV Lucario here. Spiritomb then comes in. I can't hit it because it's part ghost. It goes probably for either Embargo or Nasty Plot, both of which are bad. I can't go into Umbreon because Silver Wind. So the answer probably becomes Flare Blitz on the Choice Band Arcanine. And then we figure it out from there. I also like Dark-type Pokemon. How interesting. We're leading Lucario because we don't care about Intimidate. I don't know what buffs Mightyena got. I actually want to look at that real quick. Mightyena got buffed to 105 base attack and 80 base speed. It also gets all of the Elemental Fangs at level 20 and Crunch at 17. Okay, so if I got a Poochyena in this run, it'd actually not be bad. Zoop. Yeah, this is if things go wrong, this fight is on par with Lance in difficulty. Oh, you just go straight into Houndoom. Okay, this means you outspeed me. This is actually bad. Because you're going to either Nasty Plot or Heat Wave. Because you switched immediately into it, I think that means the AI just sees a kill with Heat Wave outright, so I'm gonna switch into Hopper. Because Hopper is choice banded and has Strength, which is an 80 base power rock type move in this hack. And yeah, yep, there it is. I dodged anyway. Choice banded Strength from an Arcanine should kill. Houndoom is not known for being anything resembling bulky. I also definitely take a Dark Pulse, if it even survives. Yeah, okay. What comes out next? Yeah, what comes out as a result of this? There's the Spiritomb. I'm actually just gonna stay in. Because if I switching out and then back in risks too much, so... This is probably gonna take 3 strengths. Unless I'm... yeah. Oh? Right. That doesn't matter. Yep, there's embargo, that's fine. So that means... 80... Yeah, it would still take 2 flare blitzes. So this actually is probably better in the long run. Because it means I'm not taking that self-damage. It's not in the red, but she's still probably gonna heal, right? Yeah. The Spiritomb, it has Dark Pulse and Silverwind, which means it has Dark Pulse because it's never going to Silverwind me. Even though the only... That did less damage. Why did that do less damage? Oh, embargo applies to held items. Okay, so... Can I Flare Blitz now? If I can Flare Blitz now, I just kill it. Yeah, alright, well. Bye-bye. There we go. I'm like, why did that do less damage? Okay, so that's the big threat gone. What comes out now? Honchkrow. So this Honchkrow knows Swagger, Thunderwave, Sucker Punch, and Brave Bird. My answer here is Umbreon. Because I'm going to... Yep, there's Brave Bird. That means it saw the kill. That's fine. I don't know what ability this thing has. I'm hoping it's not Super Luck. That wasn't a crit. Fuck. That wasn't a crit. Okay. With Intimidate. It might be Insomnia. Okay, so here's where I have to think. Am I gonna be using Umbreon in... Am I gonna actually be using Umbreon for Lance? Like, do I have to let my boy die? I might have to let my boy die. Sucker Punch for chip damage, switch Matoro to get the stab super effective Never Melt Ice Shard off on it. Maybe? Maybe that's the play. Because, like, what would Umbreon do against Lance? Yawn something. Are there any Dragon Dancers? Charizard has Swords Dance, but that's about it. The thing is, Temeraire is more important, frankly. And... well, you have more defense. You have marginally more defense. Like, Brave Bird still two-shots it, and it's slower. Slower than the Honchkrow. And I don't know if... And I need Temeraire for Lance. I can't risk it. I think I just have to let my boy die. Final Sucker Punch. Go out. Go out, deal some damage. Okay. Stall. Stall the end. Um, wait a minute. I'm allowing items. Do I want to allow items? No, I already abused Lugia. I'm gonna actually not use items for these last couple fights. Rest in peace, my dear friend. You were a god this entire campaign. Honchkrow is also not known for its bolt, so this should kill. And the only thing left is Absol, right? No, Umbreon and Absol. It lived, huh? It lived with that much. Okay. Umbreon and Absol... Lucario deals with both of them. So Absol has Sucker Punch, Psycho Cut, and Mega Horn, and Thunder Wave. Actually, maybe I just Avalanche here. Like, just let Glalie have some time to... Okay. Okay. Okay! That wasn't a crit. That wasn't a crit. You, though, I am switching to Lucario for, because I will not die to toxic double team shenanigans. If my boy dies, your boy dies too. That's a crit. No? Okay. Well... yeah, okay. I don't know why I clicked up there. Okay, so this is the end of this is the end for Karen, and that leaves only Lance, and we are down one friend. Okay. Heal time. Yeah, Karen will not see the manager today. Okay, let's be real. She doesn't seem like that kind of Karen. She seems more like the cool aunt. Let's be real here. Okay, so let us review the plan for Lance. Lucario leads, baits Earthquake from Gyarados and absorbs the Intimidate. We switch in Temeraire here with the Muscle Band for Thunder Punch into extreme speed on the Gyarados to kill it. Yeah. From there, the next likely, like, any of his remaining Pokemon except Charizard come out. Garchomp can come out, Aerodactyl can come out, either Dragonite can come out. From that point, we're kind of just fucked. We just have to figure out what we're doing. If the Garchomp comes out, I think what I wind up doing, because it's going to go for Dragon Claw. I think because Garchomp has Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Fire Fang, and Aerial Ace. I think what I do is I switch in Hopper for the Intimidate on the Dragon Claw. And then I switch from there, because what's going to come next is the Earthquake. I switch from there back into Temeraire, and I actually, you know, do that once or twice for the Intimidates. And then at one point I go from Temeraire into Matoro and kill it with like Avalanche. I can do something similar for the other Dragonites as well, except for the special one, because one Dragonite has Outrage, Wing Attack, of all things, Earthquake, and Roost. That's level 61. The level 56 one has Draco Meteor, Surf, Fire Blast, and Blizzard. Okay. I think this is what we do. All right, let's go. We go as planned. Yep. This thing probably outspeeds us. Nope, we're good. Right, Gyarados' speed is never as high as I think it is. I'm used to thinking of it with, like, Dragon Dance. Okay, cool, we don't even need the E-speed, so we don't have to risk a Stone Edge. What comes out next? It's the Aerodactyl, Stone Edge, Tailwind, Aerial Ace, and Torment. It's gonna be a Stone Edge. I want to keep Temeraire as high health as possible. I think we Edward here. Maybe. Yeah, we Edward here. Because we either... It only has Stone Edge and Aerial Ace. We 4x resist the Stone Edge, and we are neutral to the Aerial Ace. Yeah, easy. And we just Aura Sphere. Tailwind is a problem, because now we get outsped by his entire team. This would have been a good reason to keep Umbreon alive, frankly. Goddamn. That's actually good, because he wastes a turn healing. Maybe two. If we can waste if as much of the Tailwind as we can waste, the better. Oh, shit. Okay, so here's the predicament we're in now. I'm sorry, Ninja. Lucario dies here. Because Tailwind... Okay, Tailwind just petered out. Lucario has served its purpose. Functionally. Aerodactyl is too low to be a real threat. And... Well, actually... Because what this thing is about to do is either Swords Dance or Flare Blitz, so I can actually just go into Hopper and go through with the plan as I planned. Because with the Intimidate, we'll eat the Flare Blitz, and if it goes for Swords Dance, then it dies, because we are faster. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. This is fine. We just Strength. Garchomp is probably what comes out next. Yeah. And now we're in the problem where... We're in that problem state of... Everything probably kills us. So we might have to let Hopper die as well. Yeah. Yeah, we have to let the dog die. Strength can reduce attack. So if that procced, that would be awesome. That was a crit, are you kidding me? Okay. It's fine. So, do I think Matoro kills with Ice Shard? Never Melt Ice, Stab, 4x Super Effect. I mean, it... So we're looking at what? How much power are we looking here? 80, 120, plus... This probably kills? Either it kills and we die, and like Matoro survives, it kills and Matoro doesn't survive. Or it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill, but it misses the Fire Fang. Sick. Okay. Now, the next set of questions. Do I think Matoro lives a Fire Blast from the special Dragonite or an Earthquake from the physical one? Well, here's the Aerodactyl. It's gonna die to Ice Shard as well. I knew we kept this boy around for a reason. So all that's left are his 2 Dragonites. This is the special Dragonite. I'm going to... Maybe. We probably live this... We might live this Draco Meteor. I don't know. If we live it, this thing absolutely just gets nuked. Okay, yeah. Avalanche just straight up kills this. Which means we can now get the Ice Shard off on the other one, which will probably proc at Citrus Berry. But if we lock it into Outrage, perhaps, we can kill with E-Speed. I knew we kept Glalie around for a reason. And we just go for the Ice Shard. This will probably take him to about half, maybe a little below half. Dragonite is bulkier than Garchomp, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. And there's the Citrus Berry. Okay, it's locked into Outrage. This is fine. Because, and there's a reason this is fine, we did actually choose to save Lucario here. For choice, unless we get crit, we resist and live this Outrage, right? Right? Okay, Choice Specs Dragon Pulse ends it. I hope. If it doesn't, we do still have E-Speed on our Dragonite. Okay. There we go. Easy clap. Blaze Kick at 56? Why? Okay, so that went much smoother than I was afraid it was going to. We did it. That's the run. That's the rum. Okay. So the next set of questions is, do I even bother with the post-game? And my first intention is not right now. If we do it, if we decide to do post-game, I will, I'll sacrifice Lugia to resurrect Umbreon, because, yeah. My boy! My boy! Extremely useful boy. Matoro, who went on a tear in the final fight. Dragonite didn't wind up actually getting the chance to do much, but it took down the Gyarados, which could have otherwise just blown a hole in my team. Arcanine was helpful. Yeah, Matoro was like my late game secret. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to turn off sound, feed through that, and run to the bathroom real quick while that goes. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Professor Helm has something for me. Okay, so since we're here anyway, I might as well prepare. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Okay, Lugia nobly gave up its life to resurrect Umbreon, and then Arcanine just died. And it was these Smatoro died as well. There we go. So, should I decide to continue? It's probably going to be Sejuani here. Roach, I guess, maybe? Or maybe you? Yeah, probably you, right? And, like, you. For sure. Let me remind myself what everyone is. Right, this Houndoom was weird. This Houndoom had... Right, the Houndoom was bad. Never mind. Do that. I also forgot to grab items off of you. Right, this Rapidash has 0 attack, 2 speed, 30 special attack, and 31 special defense. God, some of these encounters were just awful. Sejuani was okay, though. You can have the Scarf. Because you put in a lot of work with Choice Scarf, yeah. You still have Surf, right? Yep, okay. Do I even bring Roach? Do I even bring you? You're kind of bad. You're a good physical wall, but I remember you being bad. There's Shuckle. Oh. You look decent. We'll bring you. Still not good, but better. You have some bulk, and I value bulk. Okay. For the time being, though, if we decide to continue and do post-game stuff, that'll come later. But for now... Oh, hang on. Our death counter. There we go. But anyway, if we decide to do post-game stuff, we will. There's still a whole bunch of stuff in Kanto. There's building up to the red fight. Maybe I will continue, honestly. Instead of put off going back to the abusive X that is Renegade Platinum. Yeah, I might do that. But I'm not gonna do it now, because I need to have brunch, I guess. Thanks for tuning in. I might be on again later today. We will see. We did it. We beat the main run. Everything else is bonus.